The appointment of Major General Farouk Yahya as the 22nd Chief of Army Staff by President Muhammadu Buhari has been received with mixed reactions by many Nigerians. For some, it is a worthy appointment on the grounds of Major General Farouk Yahya's track record and performance since he joined the army. Many are also confident that his appointment will revigorate the country's fight against terrorism, banditry, and other security threats that the region faces. However, for others, the appointment does not bring much joy. One of such persons that is not pleased with the president's choice of Chief of Army Staff is former Minister of Aviation Osita Chidoka, who is worried about the implication of Major General Farouk Yahya selection. According to him, the country will lose many top generals to early retirement following the emergence of General Yahya as Chief of Army Staff. One of the generals that might be forced into early retirement, according to him, is Major General Ben Ahanotu from Anambra State. In a recent post on social media shortly after the appointment was made public, Chidoka alluded to the fact that he had hoped that the president will use the opportunity provided by the unfortunate death of the former Chief of Army Staff, General Ibrahim Atahiru, to appoint a general from other region as Chief of Army Staff. He also stated that the appointment points to the president's inability to manage the nation's divert, adding that it could have a negative effect on the country. In his exact words, President Buhari appoints Major General Farouk Yahya as Chief of Army Staff. My friend just woke me up from my dream. I am currently receiving treatment from malaria. One of the good things about President Buhari is that he does not disappoint. Sadly, General Ahanotu and members of Coas 35 and 36 will proceed on retirement. Mismanaging diversity will hurt Nigeria deeply, deeply for many years. Recall that following Atahiru's death, some stakeholders from the southeast had seized the opportunity to appeal to the president to appoint a chief of army staff from the region. The reason that it was an opportunity for Mr. President to correct the perceived imbalance in the top leadership hierarchy of Nigeria's security architecture, which does not include a representative from the southeast. The call was made in a statement signed by Mazi Okechukwu Isi Guzoro, the Secretary General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization. He noted that such appointments will boost national integration. Every geopolitical zone could be represented in the Security Council to boost national reintegration and restoration of confidence among other Nigerians that Mr. President belongs to nobody but everyone. But apparently the president didn't heed their call and has appointed another officer from Zamfara as it Zamfara or which states as the 22nd Chief of Army Staff. Okay, so what it means and what it protects is that 35 and 36 will proceed. Okay, members of course of 35 and 36 will proceed on retirement, forceful or early retirement. Let's hear what people are saying about this. Buhari has really done his best for us Igbos. He chose Okadigbo as his running mate in 2003 but got 3 votes. He chose Umezoke, his running mate, in 2007 and got 0 votes. He went to election tribunal against late Yaradua, but Umezeko went behind him and joined Yaradua's government. Buhari became Nigeria president in 2015 to date, but since then, we the Igbos have stopped at nothing trying to truncate Buhari's regime. Wasi will allow Kanu to circulate fake news to the world that Buhari has died. Igbos, leaders and clergy allowed Igbo youth to be killing Nigerian security agents and calling Nigeria zoo. Consequently, we cannot eat our cake and still have it. Well, someone says here that the truth is always bitter. His failures over the years was as a result of the fact that people do not need him. not the fault of his running mate, but it was later imposed on the people, which have brought about untold hardship and terrible disaster. Meanwhile, you need medical evaluation for saying that Iwausa continue. Where you among the three persons that voted, were you among the three persons that voted for him in 2003? If not, you are not serious. Please go and do proper research on Buhari during military regime. You will understand the man better. I doubt you were born when Buhari ruled during military regime. Even if you were, but you are now old and is still ruling. Isn't that an indication that to a foul play? Well, and you are true and patriotic Nigeria. You speak the bitter truth, which most people never want to hear. What can we expect to hear from an uninformed Igbo Wanambe like you? Because I'm sure you are not pure Igbo man. You don't host an enemy in your house before you know he's an enemy. Small boy, go and ask your parents what Buhari did to Igbo business people in 1984. Why would a right-thinking Igbo vote for him? Well, the agitation by IPOB is a threat to the president. Has to play safe, and he has to play safe appointing trusted and qualified people. But the question is that even if he had, one thing people don't understand is that, okay, Uzodima is from Imo and is there, and we have a lot of people that are doing the bidding of Buhari who are Igbos. Even if he had appointed somebody from the Igbo extraction, do you think the person will not dance to the tune of Buhari? Is that what you are saying? It's not possible, because definitely the person will not be on the side of the masses if that is how you are thinking it. It will not be. At the end of the day, the man will still be will still be abused by his people, because he will be doing and be dancing to the bidding or to the tune of the man that appointed him. That is how they roll. That is exactly how they roll. So it is neither here nor there, but proper thing must be done, because if Buhari should appoint anybody from other region or any other tribe, the person must be loyal to him. Don't we have people like Ojus Okalu, what is this man's name, Uzodima, the likes of what is it called, Rocha Sokorocha? You see all of them. Are they not speaking the voice of speaking in favor of Buhari? And are they not from the other region that are not Fulani? So the person must definitely dance to his tune, whether any tribe. But if really he wants to, he has to do the right thing. But it is what it is. And history, everything is being written down. But well, even if it's being written down, some people do forget. But definitely by the time they forget, some people still bring out all of these things. Whatever you sow, you shall reap.